Jessica Riles here at the University of Florida IFAS Extension, Collier County. Today I am at the Caloosahatchee Forestry Center and we're taking a look at their tropical fruit grove. We're going to do some pruning of this mango tree back here, something that you should always do at end of season after you harvest all your mangoes. So I have Clark Riles, Senior Forester with the Florida Forest Service, here to talk about exactly how to do that.
Hi, Clark Riles with the Florida Forest Service, Caloosahatchee Forestry Center. Today we're going to hear talk about on trimming some of the mango trees we have in our little orchard in the back. Two things you really want to do with your mangoes if they're in an orchard-like setting. We want to try to keep the height down, number one. Too tall, we can't get the fruit out adequately, and squirrels get it more than we do. Other thing we want to do is cut out last year's fruiting growth. So you'll see here on each tree that we have this nice fruiting spear that came out where all the fruits were attached. We actually now want to cut this out so it looks like one we did last year, right here. If you want to see what we did, what it looks like once you've already cut it out. But pretty much that's going to keep a form really good and take off a lot of unnecessary vegetation that we don't need. So this is what it should really look like, that panicle before it's dried off. You'll see it's not fully dried all the way back up here. So the tree has not actually closed itself off. So this is actually the best time to go ahead and make that clean cut when it's still wet. You'll see this new central leader here. This is what's pushing the tree up, the central leader. You can see coming all the way through here, the central leader. You'll see we've got 4 lateral stems coming out of it too. So right here I feel pretty comfortable with go ahead and taking the top out because I don't really want it to get much taller than this. This is about as high as I really want it. Everything else is going to go lateral. And once again, these laterals will now next year will start to go up, and I'll probably then trim them here on these laterals that will then want to become the new head. So it's always going to want to keep going up. You're just going to keep cutting those and keep pushing it sideways. Actually, I'm going to change to a better tool for this one. I'm just kind of scanning through looking for defects, seeing if I don't like the way that branch looks. You know, a lot of this is aesthetics. You know, tree pruning is a science, but it is also an art. So a lot of this stuff, it's kind of a blend. You don't really do wrong things per se. You just have to make up for that later. As you'll see here, I'm done with the trimming. You'll notice, I think I made under 10 cuts. You know, that's what you're looking for on a trim. You know, maybe 10 little pieces cut out. I think that was the biggest piece I cut. That was it. But you'll notice, you don't want to take off too much of your crown. You can always trim later. You know, we don't have to do it. We're not trimming once a year for the next 5. We're going to trim every single year, a little bit at a time to train it how we want to. That's it.